Alright, let's start with tonight's game, and I'm the Russian. The Russia, and oh my god, I already have 3 scoring cards. This is less than fantastic for sure, and not great for sure. Um, let's make it a normal setup for now, and let's see what happens because yeah, I'm not happy at all about that. So I think we have to. Let's see. Oh, I think this is the okay. So um, all right. I think this is the Marshall Plan set up, meaning that he probably wants to headline Marshall Plan. So then I cannot do the European scoring. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, I think I should score something at least, but because just 3 scoring cards are just like too much. So Middle East, of course, not. I guess should just go with Asian, um, just because I probably don't even have time to do anything else. I don't know if that's actually good, but given yeah, I could do something with duck and cover, um, to like play it, and then he can't. Mm, Let me see. So if I go into Afghanistan, I actually already set up domination. Um, I just things I don't know if I want to fight him. I could just still go for Europe because I know that I will get dominated, and then if I coup with, and then I could go into Afghanistan and try to dominate him. But it's okay. So the question is European scoring or Asia scoring, and then like, and then I coup with. Even cooing with duck and cover is not great. This is a really bad hand, I think. I mean, should I just? I don't really want to give up the China card, so I can coup in the Iran with forms and resolution, and then see how that goes. Or I could go into Afghanistan and hope, but then he just goes into whatever. Like this is just bad. Okay, I think I don't have any real chance in Europe anyway. And then I can try if it's. I don't know if that's yeah, because now he gets the domination. Which is definitely bad. But on the other hand, I think there's literally after that there's no choice that I maybe I should have just tried to coup him in Italy first. But anyway, that's too late now. So I could not go with duck and cover or the China card, but I don't really want to do the China card because I don't have any of the decolonization hand. I want to at least try. So let's just go with this. Oh my god, this is so. Okay, so that was not bad. That was lucky. Okay, that is good. So let's see what happens next. He might just coup back, but then if he coups back, um, then I just might just coup back, depending on how strong it goes. I might just coup again. Okay, he coups back in presumably Iran again. Okay, so that is interesting. I think this is not even too bad. So because if I now play duck and cover and do the, let me see. Okay, so unless so what I could do now, or I just really play the China card into South Korea and Afghanistan, so to make sure I get the domination, because sometimes I just probably because if I just go here, then I might just grab South Korea and that's it, right? So maybe I just go all in here and try to set up domination in Asia. Because he can't coup in there now. And he might just go into Egypt now, but I don't know. Because like I don't really want to give him the victory points from duck and cover. So if he coups, I might just try and coup with Fidel. Oh, that's a lot of ops. Right. So, yeah, this is kind of sad. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like this, I think there's no way. There is no way. Wait, let's see. So he has two countries. So if I play now 3 ops in South Korea and in Pakistan, so then I have 4 countries. Yeah, but then he just takes. If he has 2 ups, he could just grab the 4, or he takes Thailand and then that's it. So I probably I have to also get rid of, just dump it now. Dump the Asian. Dump the Asian scoring, and then what's the problem? He might. Yeah, before it's too late, let's just dump this. Let's just dump this away, because I don't think there's a realistic way that I would. Yeah, now obviously will go into the Middle East. I mean, my cards really suck this turn, honestly. I mean, this is a terrible first turn. No question about that. And I don't know if I probably could have done better, maybe. But let's see what he does. And at least we have some cool targets. And it's also almost time to play the captured Nazi scientist to get these 2 victory points out of the way. I mean, if he goes and he might go into Jordan to set up domination, and then I could go into. I might just coup him try to coup him in Egypt with Fidel. And then, okay, see if he goes into Jordan. Oh, he goes into, yeah, okay. That makes also sense because now, um, but now I think I just coup him out, try to coup. I mean, you know, of course I can't coup with duck and cover. Um, he has his mill ops. Should I actually coup him? I don't, not see. I mean, this is also really low odds again because, right. So let's see. So say I go into Iran, and then he goes into Jordan, and then I can go with duck and cover into these two countries, and then he needs 3 ops to force domination. Okay, you know, I'm just trying that because, or I could go into Iran. What's better, Iraq or Iran? Maybe actually Iraq is better, just because of that he cannot coup out of there. I mean, you know, it's a harder coup target. But that doesn't. I mean, that's a bad start for sure. A very bad start for me. And he had also Marshall Plan. He had 4 ops cards, and I had 3. I had a very bad hand here. Asia scoring, yeah. All the scoring cards, and then a problematic 3 duck and cover. Maybe I could have used differently, but didn't seem to have a good opportunity. What I could do, okay, let's say he goes into Jordan, and then I could go into Lebanon, but then he could kill me out. But I could play duck and cover to do that, and then I could grab these 3 countries. Okay, and then he needs as we said, he needs 3 ops to go in there. But then I can grab Syria with the Truman, and then he needs another 3 ops to either to grab Israel. So if he has 2 more 3 ops, then he's able to dominate me. So I don't know if the China card, probably the China card was a mistake. I think I shouldn't have played it, because now if he has some problems in his hand, then you know, like in round 2, he can still hold the colonization or destalinisation, so he only has to space in turn 3. He can space in turn 2, which is good for him. I'm confused. I mean, I'm trying to force him to space in turn 1 or 2, so that this thing is redrawn. All right, so this so he thinks he doesn't have a choice. Wait, so what to do now? I mean, now it's like 5th. It's like the turn 5. Wait, what? He spaced Arab-Israeli war. Okay. All right. So turn 5. So I have 2 turns left. So now myself, I could try to set up a domination, but then I would give him victory points. So say I go Lebanon and Iran with duck and cover. So he would need a, this is just not possible. So you know what? I think I just this is so terrible, man. This is so terrible. Um, but I think I still have to get this thing out of my hand. Oh yeah, this is a very very bad start for the Russia. Very bad start. Oh, he plays that. Okay. He has a blockade in his hand. I guess, okay, so then there goes a Suez Crisis. Um, and I mean, now I actually have another. I could coup now. Because basically everything else, okay, with the one card, this is very unlikely. They have to roll, I think, a 5. Or just space this. No, I don't have to. I don't want to give them the victory points, huh? Right. So, I mean, this one I can keep for the next headline. And then I just space this now. Yeah, I mean, you know, terrible hand. And let's see if we can somehow get back into the game. So he plays that to get hold of Africa. It's interesting. And yeah, so now Milops. I mean, okay, that's a good news. That should have been my first hand for sure. Oh my god, that's like, but you know, this is okay. So okay, the factors are still in the game. The factors are still in the game. And what's our priority now? I mean, we should still get the whole of Asia. And then, I mean, I could try to grab. He has not a China card, so he could coup me out of the. If I play the Vietnam revolts, and I could play a place like 4 into Thailand, he could try to coup me, but I mean, that's a risk I would take. Right? So, and since DEFCON's at 4, I don't have to necessarily. Okay, so anyway, I will try this because still a chance to. Ah, shit. Okay, so he has the factors. Then never mind. Okay, so now we are at. We at DEFCON 4. So if I go into Asia, he may just coup me out there. Otherwise, he would just go himself, though. So we shouldn't play D-stall. Okay, so what's the deal? What are some of our priorities? Okay, let's see. So, I think he doesn't have good crude targets in the Middle East. So I could just try to blow him out of Panama with a massive 4 card. Okay, let's try this. And because then he might just coup me back, but so what? Boom. Come on. Okay, now DEFCON is at 3, so he might just go into Thailand. Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh god. This is something that's very annoying for me that I also didn't expect. Okay. Lessons learned. Overprotect North Korea. Right? Because I mean, socialist government is not. I mean, maybe I should have just played socialist. Anyway, I always think about that, but okay. So whatever. I mean, let's just try to repair that because I don't like him to um, him to dominate me or like get North Korea because it's like it's one victory point more. So let's try to get a. I don't know what he has. Oh yeah, okay. Hey, but he has a lot of ops, right? That's not fair. Not fair at all. All right, what's the space race? Okay. Um. He doesn't have any dev ups, so I mean, since I'm going to be dominated anyways, I could just try my luck in Algeria. And I want to get the DEFCON down because I want to play destabilization. And okay, so NATO is not in play, so I can I'll just do this with a special relationship. It's not that high of a chance. Actually, what happens with this? So I could try that because then he loses access, that would be nice too. So let's try blow him out. Okay, I roll fantastically bad. Okay, so now you can add an influence. It doesn't really matter. I mean, France is in his hand anyway. Like Europe, kind of. Yeah, this is really bad now, because now he will take North Korea. And then for the destabilization, I don't have a lot of things to take out. At all. I mean, I don't know. He also didn't play any of the red cards like Comic Con or such cards. Maybe they coming soon because otherwise I would be in trouble. I mean, I guess I shouldn't. I should still keep these two countries overprotected, and then there's Finland, and then that's it. Hmm. But I should spread out. At least I get hopefully some victory points from the military ops. But 7 points, and he's basically like dominating me. Yeah, I mean, desalinization is the only trump card in my hand, and with that, I have to basically go into Africa. Probably. I mean, Panama is also empty now, but this is the question here. Should I bother him in Thailand, or go into so I could either with denationalization go into Venezuela, Chile, I guess Angola, and Thailand, or I go instead to Panama, because Thailand he will just he will get some pressure in Thailand. That's the good thing. And Thailand, all of these 3 cards obviously will be reshuffled. So now he's, come on with this, like, I mean, he has all the good cards. I'm not trying to complain here, but I mean, this is just not nice. Okay, so I guess I don't have a choice. I have to do this now. I mean, sooner or later I also have to get South Korea, or he contests that as well. I mean, but I don't want him to spread into Zaire, or do I want that? I mean, I could either do this or this with desalinization. But if I go into Angola, then you just can take both. But then on the other hand, if you go into Zaire, then I can't contest easily South Africa. I'm sure there's an easy answer for that. Anyway, so let us play an event. I'm just okay. Maybe he's just, the thing is that now he could do the Korean War. Okay, I could also try to okay, my other problem is that I really don't have any I have Finland. You know, like I need some points to actually rip out of my countries for the desalinization, but I don't really see which ones at the moment, because we, you know, just didn't have a lot of ops. All right, so how to make the best out of that? So with Truman we lose another guy, and then whatever, like I'm still hoping for the. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. Let's trigger the event, and then I'll just add this into South Korea. And then, I mean, he has to have some red cards. I just want him to play Comic-Con or something like that, so that I have some material for desalinization. The disadvantage is, of course, that now I waited until... now I waited long enough, so you can fill up Thailand now, but this is just something I cannot really... I could have played one in here with desalinization. Okay, so at least he gives me some stuff now. This is fair enough. So now I can place desalinization, and probably contest him in South. Yeah, it's not very powerful, but I mean the entire game right now is not very powerful. But let me rip these out now, and then place the influence. So I guess, like, yeah, this is the question. I should go into Nigeria to at least get something in Asia, contest him, because he didn't play a lot of other ops. I don't know if I might try to contest him. I think I am trying to, yeah. Okay. So let's do this. I guess this is like, but then I have to replace these two, and then this is. But I can still coup these, so it's not too bad. So like, let me do it like that, and then let's hope that he doesn't have a lot of ops. So what's that opponent like? He has a lot of games, and he has a high rating actually. Right. Oh, he has a very good record for the Russians. Alright, so we still haven't played our captured Nazi scientists. Have been too busy on doing our other stuff. There they come. Finally, he plays all the red cards. But yeah, okay. So he has that card, which is of course a great play for him. And then now I can go back into here and there, and there, there, and there. All right. So he has to be careful that I don't flip this. So probably he might overprotect this. But what's the plan now? Okay, I think he can't. Like in the round 3, he can't get me out of. Look at his hand. This is a crazy good hand he has there. Okay. Cannot complain about desalinization. Okay, so either I just event now the guy, and then I can next turn play 2 cards in his base, or I just play this for ops, because I also don't want. I think I should spread in Asia and actually Middle East. And it's all important. So yeah, we need a lot of. We need ops. So let me play the influence into here, because now probably the race will begin. Oh, but he might just want to realign me. But okay, Asia will come back in the next round. Yeah, it's just not great. I mean, okay, we have to take the risk that he will realign me. And I mean, this is not it's a -1, I believe, a -1 realignment. But yeah, I mean, it's just a risk. But on the other hand, if he redraws Asia, then we get right away. We get the next blow, and we don't really want that. We wanna probably have to grab India sooner or later. So he plays that. Okay, as expected, and then he puts the pressure on. Yeah, he plays well. Okay, at least we got 2 victory points for the mill ops. And then, oh god, okay, European scoring comes back, but we have the socialist governments, which I believe we could try to make him problems. Okay, and then I also have Suez Crisis. But so if we blast out these 2 countries, and then we could just immediately score Europe, but then he gets a coup, which is very annoying, because then they actually this is very, very bad. Yeah, what to do? And we have the Gaul that would give us 2 into here, so we could grab France, but then we have the same problem. And then we have CIA created, which is also a very bad card. And this one, and then he could also coup if we played this, because sometimes we don't have a choice, right? Or we just hold that for now, because we have the China card. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what he will play. What does he have left? Yeah, a lot of the good cards are. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm not really sure about what he actually has. I should count the cards, but I mean, I should know what he has. But he could have. Nesser he has. He has to give me Nesser. Whatever. Like, okay. So I really don't want him to coup. So I could coup myself, and then I could still play socialist government. He has to at least repair it, and then I can coup still. I will still coup in Africa somewhere. Let's just do this. Oh yeah, I forget that card. Oh, he has also Norad, I think. The Norad was also not out yet. All right. So, what was that? What was my thinking here? That I just rip one of here and two of here. So at least maybe he doesn't. Oh, yeah, but yeah, whatever. Like, I should now coup with probably the Korean War into Angola. Let's blow down. Yeah, we blew him out of that. That is good news. And then of course, he will repair. He'll repair Europe. And then, if we're lucky, he doesn't fully repair it, but I think he will. And then the next plan is to grab some things of the Middle East. India is also open, and then we have to grab a lot of countries here for sure. But that coup was definitely great in Angola, because that gives them some room, some breathing room. So now he's thinking, so like, what should he do? But I guess still, just repairing Europe is his best option, and then, I mean, I'm just getting dominated again. I mean, I can't. I mean, I could try to force it, but not. I think there's. I mean, he has also containment, so he has a lot of ops. Oh, and then no, wait, let's see what else. Let's get purge. I think, yeah. I'm still, struggling with actually memorizing all these cards. So there's Norad. Norad he also has. And there is this other card. Oh yeah, then he has the red guys. That will equal the influence, which is nice. I just put that out of Romania, so you can still put it in Yugoslavia. Probably I might not have placed into Yugoslavia, but whatever. So this he has as well, like the red, whatever. We'll see that card. And then what else? Let's practice while he plays. Where are the cards? Let's practice while he plays. While he thinks. So we have. Does out. Oh, of course, decolonization. He is still in hand. So he has decolonization. He has NORAD. He has. He has the red guys. And he had the containment. And then probably there's one more card. Oh no, okay. How about the war card? Is there any war card? I think he also has. Oh no. Man, I can't find the card. Probably it's really obvious. So we I think it's no. It's also not the Warsaw Pact. So what the? Socialist governments, Warsaw Pact, Suez Crisis, desalinization. Okay, de Gaulle. So all the, I think all the red cards are gone, and the 4 cards are gone, and the one, two, three. Huh? Oh yeah, the Korean War. I just played. Um. Oh what? Oh, sorry, my turn. I'm sorry. I thought he's still thinking. Oh shit. Okay. So okay, he repairs that. That's fantastic. Or bad news for us. So now he goes aggressively into India. Probably we have to move into India now. Right. Yeah, I think we have to grab this now, and since he will have the China card, Southeast Asia is going to be scored as well. I think I have to protect Pakistan. And okay, he didn't play NORAD for the event. That's at least one positive thing here, but yeah, we have definitely a lot of things to do. So next priority is going to the Middle East to not get dominated, and then we definitely have to spread out into South America to protect against Voice of America. Oh yeah, I think this one was the one probably I forgot. Okay, he does that trick. Very nice trick on his part. And now he wants to realign. Which I probably have to coup with a fairly high card. And he wants to keep me busy. But I mean, okay, if I coup him out of with some nice with a relatively high number. Okay, so let me coup with. Let me play this because it doesn't really matter. Let's trigger the event first. I spent a lot of time because I was I thought the guy was thinking, and then they just did some stupid things here with the cards. But that Olympic Games he already had before, so it's still a mystery to me. What was the other card? I mean, it cannot be that hard. So the Independent Reds was one, and then he had obviously the NORAD, he had the containment, and but he didn't have the Olympic Games. So are there any other DEFCON suicide cards? I have to be careful. Okay, now he Rips that out of my nice countries, and then what I want to do, I want to coup. I want to do a coup attempt in Cameroon, because if it's, yeah, okay, that was fair enough. So now if he yeah, here the independent red comes. So let's see, probably he coups back, and that's good for him because he gives. Okay, but that is good for us because now I can try to realign. I have multiple priorities, but yeah, let's see. So point 4 realign, and I have to play Europe. But I think, I mean, this is just a great opportunity to realign. So let us realign with the with the Gaul, whatever. I think I will play the alpha ops anyway, and then plot the realignment, because that one is no change. Come on. Okay, so that one was good, and then I tried the same for South Africa. Okay, bad luck there, but okay. Okay, he spaces Nasser, which is bad news, and he also succeeds. Then I will do the European scoring, which is also bad news. And I know that I'm very, very in a bad position here, but at least the problem here is actually I can also not, my last turn, I can also not, oh yeah, Nasser is the one, oh god. Oh, now he spaces both, because he has that, and then that one I have to play for influence. So like, let's see, like, I mean, I have to play this, and I can't really protect against both. Like, if, say I play here and then he plays the Voice of America, he rips me out of there. So I think I just kind of might as well just take Argentina, and then he at least has to give me. He can only rip me out of one of the destinations, but on the other hand, I'm leaving Middle East open. But I mean, whatever. This it's something I have to. I think he only gets 3 victory points here, and that gives me 4. And it would be nice to set up a control situation, because now at least we are. Yeah, we want to fill up South America and try to get a nice domination, which we already have in Africa. And then now he places Comic-Con. Okay, he tries to do some mischief here. Okay, nothing too hard on me. He has a China card again. Okay, let's fill up some places. Maybe protect for me. I don't know. Doesn't really matter now. Independent Reds already they're discarded, so they will come back. I should have played this into Austria, but this is not a big deal. Okay, so we have a lot of red cards and a lot of white cards. So this one gives him currently 1 victory point. Okay, now that I don't have a China card, I don't like the CI created in my hand, because there are ways, including the grain salt, that he basically can make me lose. So I think, I mean, this is just bad. It's like, okay, so I think this one is a bad card to play, so that should go to space. And then, I mean, I can't play CIA created in the headline, so I have to play it in the first turn. So I could Quagmire him, and then play CIA created. Because I don't know where he will coup here, but I mean, then it doesn't really matter that much. Because Red Scare Purge is also a good option. I think I just go for this. I'll just go for this and hope for. Oh. Man, he has good card. He has quite good hands. Okay, so now I have to play this, I think, because there's just no way I can really. Um, this is, yeah, just something I have to bear. I mean, it could have, yeah. The thing is, like the cultural evolution here. I could play for the China card, and then I can give the China card back, or give him 2 victory points with this. This is also not nice. But on the other hand, what are the other options? I could bear trap myself. Maybe I just bear trap myself in this situation. Okay, so he might have. Okay, whatever. I mean, he's still dominating this. But, I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Or actually, yeah, I mean, it could with the Voice of America. Even if I overpredict one of them, if the Voice of America comes, he will rip me out of at least one of these locations. Yeah, so if he now has Asia, that's unfortunate, but I don't think I could have done anything else except for hoping that I don't lose with grain sales or whatever it is. Um, when I hold the CIA created, because now I have to still play 2, 4, 6 cards. Yeah, so I have 1 whole card. Oh, no, he has Africa scoring. Okay, I think this game is almost is pretty. It really. I mean, I won't say it's over, but it's very, very bad indeed, very bad. I mean, okay, now I can. I mean, if he has now also the Middle East, he could have it. That's also even worse. But yeah, I think I have to, because I can't even. Okay, I need a 3 card to like defend myself against that. He always can be like aggressive here as well, because I didn't overprotect these countries. But or I played this now and he just gets another victory point, which is bad. But I mean, I have enough bad card in hand. I think this is better, because otherwise he might get Chile or whatever. So I will just place the influence. I mean Cuba. I'm sorry. I place the influence. So which one is more important? I think I will just try and make this safe, even though I want to make this safe against Voice of America. And then next time I can, and also the Panama card. But yeah, I mean, he could also cram the China card. Oh God, I forgot that one. So if he has a Southeast Asian, now it's already go over, which is definitely bad again. I mean, my position is really bad. I might have just, yeah. I mean, at some point of time, I have to coup here to try something, but I really want to spread out. Okay, he doesn't have that, but then now he plays a event, gets a victory point, and that is also very close to the end, because if he has now the Middle East, he's still not winning, but very, very close to winning. All right, so I could bear trap myself, but I don't want to give him any victory points. Alright, so that one I don't want to play. And I could bear trap myself to get rid of that. All not great options. This one I could do to deny him the AR7, so I could play this in the last potentially. And then whatever. I mean, I should space, but since he went a little bit aggressively here, I will just go first into South, into what, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, let's do that. So let's play the influence here. So to deny him the domination. I mean, you know what? I'm sure I did some mistake here because I mean I was unlucky, but also like it just went. It just is not good for me. This game, not good at all. I mean, I'm not sure. Of course, I'm sure that he doesn't have Southeast Asia, but probably also have to defend against that. Uh, yeah, but there's only so much I can do. I mean, the control. So this would me like at least put me a little bit back into the game if we get South America. I mean, this will also end the game. So if he has, yeah, this is another thing on fire here. I mean, now he probably can try still with domination if he goes into Israel, which is pretty safe for him. And all I can do is just go into in Iran again, and then I'll try to. So if he goes into Israel, I'll just go into Iran and Brazil, and I will do that. I think I will just do it with the bear trap, because then I can discard one of these terrible cards. I mean, I think I have to take a risk anyway because I'm so far behind. That's why I think I want to trigger Quagmire, and to at least give us a chance, and maybe he, rolls really bad, and then I can like get some leeway, because yeah, as I said, like the situation is not rosy. If I could flip Thailand, for example, while he's in the trap, then that gives me something. Would be pretty neat actually, because then I could set up the domination in Asia, and I could flip, like that makes actually 4 victory points just for this first flip. So that would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's not very likely, as I said, because alright, I don't have the China card. I could have got the China card, but I mean I need also ops, so I just don't like. Okay, he just spaces. Oh, he could also win just by. Okay, he fails. I think I have to be careful about the. Did he space? He didn't space before. All right, so because if I don't want to get again victory points, so if I space now, so let me space now with the. Let me get. Doesn't really matter. I think I'll just space this, and let's hope that I get this. So that's a success. So now I believe he cannot space anymore, because otherwise he will get the 2 victory. And I could now also play the. I should play very quickly the Nazi scientist, because then I will get 2 victory points, and he will get 0. So I have still 2. Oh, actually, of course, we have 3 rounds left. Alright, but then if I bear trap myself, I don't want to bear trap myself in the last. I mean, I could play Quagmire. Nah. I don't want. So for this one, I get 2 victory points. For this one, I give him 2 victory points, which I really don't want to do. But I also don't want to really get bear trap. The other option would be I get the 2 victory points, and I play just Quagmire for the ops, and then I at least dominate. Yeah, depending on what he does now, but at least I have some ops. Otherwise, it's just getting worse and worse. Because if I bear trap myself, then he has 2 turns in a row. Yeah, this is also quite bad. And I don't really have to do it. I mean, so I bear trap myself. He gets to play. I have to, yeah. But then I have to give up. So either I have to give him 2 victory points, or I have to give up Quagmire. And next round, I can space. You know, I'd rather give him back the. I think I'd rather give him back the China card than giving him 2 victory points. Yeah, there's also. Oh yeah, too many priorities. So I mean, I can't really. So if I play the Quagmire, yeah, whatever. I mean, I think I just keep these. Now what I'm talking about. I have to play one of these. Alright? So if I play that, then I have to discard this. So if I play next turn, I'll play AR5, AR6. Alright? So then I play this so I get ops. And then I will discard this, and then I can Quagmire. And then I can play this as the next headline to get the 2 victory points. I think this is the best plan because again, I mean at this situation I can't give him 2 victory points, and so rather I let myself be a trap. If I'm lucky and get out of it, then I can also Quagmire him because then it gives some air to breathe. Or if I'm not lucky, then it's just shit because then I have to also discard that, and I can't even play it. I mean, then it would be terrible. But I mean, this is just something risk I have to take because I think this game is very bad already. Because yeah, I mean, this is actually the highest priority to get some victory points to get out of that. Because if he has either one of these 2 scoring cards in the next game. I mean, he could just headline one of these scoring cards. He's thinking. Don't know what he does. But that's the plan. Like 5. Yeah, I mean, the only question is basically, is it better to Quagmire or play the captured Nazi scientist? But I think, yeah, it's better to Quagmire again because the Nazi scientist I can still do in the headline before he has a chance to end the game with... Oh my god, okay. Wow, he's pretty aggressive. Yeah, I think he wants to grab India. This is just well played by him because... Oh shit, I also need mill ups. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is not a good situation at all. Because if I don't get mill ups, so yeah, I mean, I could now try to react on that, but this is just not good. He might even have Asia. Alright, but I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, I think I have to get mill ups. Is there any other way? Four, 5. Yeah, let me just cool myself into this place and try to realign later on. Yeah, but no, I trap myself. At least I got that out of that problem. Now he probably just grabs India. He tries to, okay, so he gets his mill ups and hopes the best with the 1 card, okay. So now I place that and succeed. That is good. And then I that's a question. Like, should I now quagmire or fill up places? Okay, he goes for the India. Yeah, and now I'm so somewhat fucked. But I mean, this is just how it goes. Uh, let's just try. Let's just try and deny him that and see if maybe he doesn't even have a card. That would be the best. That would be the best if he doesn't have a. I only have one cards, but one up cards, or he has some Voice of America that he wants to keep. Though I don't think he has a Voice of America. But that's right. I mean, this is just terrible. Alright, let's see what he does. Actually, I could turn the sound. I have the sound off. But I could turn on this music. Beautiful. I can just turn it on because then I can. Nee, ich recorde. Alright, let's wait what he does. He is still under quagmire. He seems to wait. He seems to try to decide. Or he's just busy with something else. Okay, yeah, that was expected, but yeah, definitely not what we wanted. Okay, okay, so I think this is the nail in the coffin. Yeah, I mean, this is just absolutely terrible. Maybe we can just hope that he now has okay, we could still do the Indo-Pakistani war just because it's fun, and then we have this, which we can play in the end, and then this one, whatever. But yeah, I think let's just play the Nazi just because then we get 2 victory points. Okay, so he wants to play that. And then at least we get our 2 victory points. But then we have a little bit of a problem. So I think I'd just go for this now. Because it doesn't... It's basically my only chance to do something in Asia. And other than that, I think, maybe yes, South America. But let's play this as an event. And hope the best. Yes, that was great. That was really good. So now we are at least, back into the game. I could now cram. Wow. Okay, now he does this. So I'd like to do a screenshot of this because sometimes I can't remember. Okay, so he has that, and okay, this is not all So he doesn't have a scoring card. But he could play shuffle. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now I can use this. What? Wait. What? Why did he play that? Wait, now I'm confused. So like, he will just lose, right? Why did he play that? Did he have to play that? But he just played Lone Gunman, and now I can win, right? Oh yeah, remove. Man, this okay. Now I understand. Wait, but oh, okay. All right, now I understand. Of course, he played. I thought okay, makes sense because I thought we get war, but then your opponent will lose immediately, right? I mean, I think. I mean, this is an interesting case, but I think I mean we can try that actually. So if I now pass, and then what? So we will lose the game. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, so what can we do with this stupid influence? We could go into Vietnam, when. Oh wait, so here okay, we can also. I mean, we have all these cards, right? So we could try to realign him. Or we place it. No wait, no, sorry. This is place the influence in. I mean, we can also overpredict, yeah, and then cram the China card in, but then actually we don't even get a domination. So this is really not a good plan. But and he has that, but he might not play. I mean, this at least gives 1 victory point. So let's just go with this. All right, this is a good trick. Learn from my opponent. If you play. You can play these two cards together. That Cuban Missile Crisis, and then I can't use the block, the Lone Gunman to win, which is a good trick. Have to remember that. But yeah, nonetheless, everything looks the game looks pretty grim. So now he coups himself. Okay. Shit, yeah. I mean, now I have to coup back because otherwise yeah, let's just coup. I don't have a lot of time, but anyway, I have to, oh no, I can't. Oh shit. This card is this is so bad. I mean, you know, I probably should have done it differently. Yeah, so I think I'm about to lose here because I can't really do much about. Okay, wait. So he's ahead of the track, and I don't have that. Alright, so. Well, I crammed the China card into Thailand. And just try. But I mean, yeah, this is very unlikely that he doesn't have a 2 that he can play. Okay, so I have 3 scoring cards left. I mean, it doesn't get better with Central. because I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything. Okay, let's just play this, and then I mean, you know, I think it's pretty much over. He doesn't have South America, I think. Otherwise, he probably. Of course, I know that he doesn't have it. And he has a Japan card. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. I mean, I know what he has, so it's not really something. Yeah, I mean, you know, so I think this is really over. So can I get any victory points? Of course, he keeps the. Yeah, I think cannot do anything. Okay, so how many turns do I have left? I have a couple of 4 turns left, so I can play this, the China card. I can try to flip. If I flip Laos, at least I don't lose, I think, immediately, because that's a 2-point flip. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty. Oh, and then yeah, I actually no, I can play arms race, because. Okay, so I can still play arms race. I think I just play this now. I mean, I don't care now, because I need to survive. I don't care about Poland right now. And then I can probably have to flip Laos, but then that's a really bad way to spend the China card. Yeah, and then he sets up himself for that one. And then let's play the Asia scoring. It doesn't get better anyway. He spaces that. A failure, that's good. He still has that, I think, what the Japan card. So I can't play. I mean, the China doesn't make sense. That means 2 victory points. Let's flip. $19 points. And I get another one for. Okay, I don't know. Oh, so that one is actually triggered. Or I just ignored it now, and give him the 6 victory points. Okay, so now I need one more. Okay, let's just play influence here first. I think this is still have yeah. I don't know what he. I mean, my hope is that he plays. A 4 card or something. Yeah, whatever. He coos. Oh, okay, so he gets more mill-ups. And now I could play Kitchen Debate, because I don't. Yeah, he still has a card. It's good for him that he keeps it. I mean, yeah, maybe I guess the like flipping Laos is at least 2 victory points, and then I have another one that I can overprotect South Korea. I know it's not a great use about for the China card, but at least, I mean, 2 victory points is definitely something. And then yeah, I have to play Southeast. I mean, or he might just flip now. I might have to. Might just flip. He might just see that I actually now have. You know, I have Southeast Asia. He might smell it. Oh, okay. Then the next problem is the Middle East. But I mean, yeah, we can't do anything. We can't do everything. That's the thing. That like Middle East, of course, it puts out. It's exactly like the 20 victory points. But yeah, this is just bad luck. If he draws that next round, then we are dead. Yeah, and there it comes. And he might just flip it now. No. Ah, yeah. Now he tries to grab that. Now that one goes off. And now he just goes into Poland again, probably. But I mean, yeah, then that's so be it. It's just another problem that we have to deal with. The tougher problem is right now the Middle East. I mean, I can easily fill this up, but if he has it in his hand, then the game is over. Okay, now he grabs that as well. Overprotects the other one. And now what happens? Okay, what is this? So we can get a. Yeah. Let's see. Do we have anything that gives us victory points? We have only white cards. So we could grab probably Red Scare, Purge. We don't have really good cards. But I mean, yeah, it's probably the only headline that actually makes sense. So if they have, oh, okay, they have grain cells. Okay, so now I may recover that, and then let me recover that. Okay, he gets that. So now NATO is not in play. I could do an Italy coup. Do I think? Come on. Okay, this is so bad. This is so bad that he just get rid of whatever. I don't even want to say it. All right, so yeah. Alright, I could try to save my head in Europe, or I just coup in Libya, because that's the only country left to that will be gonna be scored. Then I'm unlucky. Could have gone for Thailand as well, actually. But he just couldn't coup back. This is, yeah. I might have just I might have tried Italy, but then it's I mean, what's the use? He's still dominating it, and it's not gonna be scored. So yeah, it's. And then we have a lot of bad white cards here. So we could give him access, and in Panama we can't really avoid that anyway. And then so this is normally a good card for like discarding unfavorable scoring cards, but then yeah, we can hold this actually. We hold the 5-year plan. So he just fills that back up and overprotects stuff, which kind of makes sense, I think. So we just wait. So like, what was that? So yeah, this is just yeah. NATO is not in play still. What about the space race? What about the space race? So we are not really in a hurry to space race, but we can still coup. We could coup, but I mean, there's not a really great target because he always can coup back. We could try Thailand, but then what are the chances? Let's just try that. So the chances are pretty much 0. So let's just go into the Iran. I want to also fill up Brazil because I don't want to give him access to Brazil when I play the Panama Canal. So this one can play last, and that one I want to hold. Yeah, I mean, okay, I have to give them access anyway with those cards. So I have to fill up Brazil probably with this card. And so this one gives them actually 2 victory points. Yeah. Okay. So that was now you could try another. Now we could actually just go here, but then this is just I mean, I think he doesn't. Does he have Middle East? I mean, whatever. I mean, let's just fill this up again because we have to protect the Middle East, and then he might just coup back again, whatever. But at least we have the def ups, the mill ups, and then the rest of the time we have to spend. Yeah. And we don't have cards, but we have to do that now because otherwise we. Okay, just play this now. This is just awful. But so let's see if let's trigger this. Let's trigger the event first. Wait. Oh, and then what? But it will trigger. Okay, let's see. If it US event triggers immediately. The event without triggering the effect, but I don't think there is any DEFCON card out here, so I think this is just a warning. So let's just do this. Okay, I mean, this is pretty good for him, but I mean, all of these cards are pretty good for him. But that was probably the best because now he just fills up Brazil and steals in control. But whatever, I mean. That's all he scored, and the Middle East is more important. So I want to fill this up because I don't want him to win the game, obviously. Right now, I'm just probably the goal is just to make it as hard for him as possible, but I don't think I have any chance of winning this game. Let's face it. Apologies for playing slowly, but sometimes I even have to read the cards again because I played Yeah, played. I played almost 50 times now. It's not bad. I should know the cards by heart, for sure. Okay, he plays that. Makes sense. But yeah, I mean, still. Now I give him the chance to spread into there and take over stuff. But this is just. I have to. I think, you know. I don't have a choice but to protect this against an instant loss. Probably I should know that he might just not have middle. I mean, I don't think he has Middle East scoring. So he might. What was it? So this one I used to coup in Libya, right? Yeah, so then he had to repair this. And then I played 2 in Iran. So he might still have the scoring card actually, I think. Because there was never he never dominated the thing. So if he plays now the scoring card, we are at least get some breathing room. Because then, but even then, I mean, we don't have a whole lot of good cards. But at least we can, you know, like protect Argentina against him. But there's so many ways you can just win. Like, because next round there's a reshuffle and he dominates pretty much everything. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, seems he's 2 battlegrounds up. It's not that much, but I mean, this is basically I can't really contest him there. Yeah, but 1, 2, 5. Okay, he's 2 battlegrounds up. Though he's very close to getting 2 more. And actually Cuba, I mean, okay, Cuba, there's Fidel still out there. Wow, he has also some good cards. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, okay, so it seems like he has Middle East, and so my only choice is to play this. And now he can coup. But, you know, I don't really care anymore. Because if he has a Middle East, he has 2 more rounds to do some coups. But I mean, he could also grab country, so I don't even know if it's so good for him to coup. Alright, what is this? Okay, some influence. Okay, he just decided to just grab the. Okay, maybe he doesn't actually have Middle East. But yeah, I mean, on the other hand, who cares, right? Because now he just gets all of that. And then I don't want to give him victory points. Actually, I have to give him victory points. Okay. I mean, I can't space anything anymore, but I mean. Okay, so let's trigger the event. No, I can't. Yeah. You know what? I just triggered this because there's no chance. There's literally no chance I can, because then at least I hold up the Panama thing one more turn, but yeah, the game is very close to over. I mean, he dominates everything. It's so frustrating. I don't even know like what was my worst mistake. Oh yeah, so I should have overprotected South Korea for sure. Sorry, North Korea. Wow. I mean, he also has a strong. Very. Yeah, no, he rips everything off. He rips everything off me. Yeah, and then if he now has Middle East, that's it. I think he has Middle East. Okay, he doesn't have Middle East. He fails. Alright. So I think that's gonna be the last turn of an interesting game. I don't have any score. I have the Middle East, and then when I get more, I get that. Alright, so what do I get? I could get in some victory points I wanted to, but that's pretty much it. And he might just do a scoring card now, right? Because it's pretty likely. So I guess Willebrand is the only option, or the Cambridge 5. Since they're that gives me a victory point. Okay, let's put this there and see. Okay, that's also a pretty good headline for him. So he knows that I have Middle East. So even if I coup him successfully, he'll still dominate me, but I think I don't want to allow him to. Just because I'm so short of ops. Sorry, I'm okay. Let's see what he does. Oh, okay. I forgot that, of course. Alright, so I have to repair the damage, and I don't think there's a way to that I. Oh wait. Is there any way I can get? Oh, I could actually. I could actually combine these two cards to get 3 victory points and then grab some more. Not sure if it's a good idea, but at least some plan. So I think first I mean, he might. I will just play. Yeah, whatever. Play the influence, going here, going there, and that I don't need really. Then I have 2 more, and then protect this. So he might just have now still, because he probably doesn't want to headline a scoring card, but he might just have a scoring card, and then it's over. Alright, he doesn't have a scoring card, or at least not one that would win him the game. Should I compete for... Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to be dominated in there too. Probably time for a China card again. So let's fill this up. No, at least, yeah, what to do? Just go here, just for some realignment tactics, because Africa is also about to be scored. Okay, that is definitely a problem, because now he's yeah, now I can just play this, right? Because yeah, so now it's very close to end. You can't. Now he just probably tries to space this, and wants to end the game with a 50-50 chance. I would at least try to pull off the how I learned to stop worrying. Still can get mill ups, but it would give me some. Actually, this combination would give me some victory points. So he needs to space 3 ups. Asia scoring. Okay. So this is doesn't give him anything. Okay, so then we are at the. So with that we are here. Alright, so where do I need more ops? I think I tried to attack, but then he will just coup Colombia. If he coups Colombia, then I'm under pressure. I could also go into Uruguay. So let's just place influence and grab Botswana. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. So next turn I can. So let me just put this to set up some realignment fun here. So then the 5th turn, I could just space because I don't want. I mean, obviously, if he wins the space race, then the game is lost. But okay, no, there's a space race. So yeah, okay, he wins the game. Damn it. Yeah, good game. Didn't have a good chance, but nice.